Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over my transfer plans for Game Week 32 and also how I'm currently getting on in Game Week 31. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment what are your plans for the next game week, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, as you can see, I'm having a very bad game week. 14 points at the moment. I do have Van Heck to sub on, though, which I was so happy about. When Saka and obviously Haaland were not in the starting 11, Saka completely out the squad. Garnacho was obviously subbing on for him. But then when Haaland was not also going to get subbed on, I was really hoping that Brighton would keep that clean sheet, and they did. So I do get the 6 points off the bench for Van Heck, which is nice. So yeah, I'm on 20 points. Obviously, right now, my game week rank is absolutely terrible, 8.4 mil. I've dropped down to 7.2k in the world. I think my actual game week rank with the extra 6 points is like 6k or something like that. So still a pretty beefy red arrow, doubled my rank there, which is not ideal. I do still have a lot of players left to play. I've still got Petrovic, Bradley, Gusto, Palmer, Salah, and Garnacho to play, so I've still got quite a few players left, but it's not like they're massive players that I expect to get anything really. Like everybody's captain Salah, so that doesn't really matter. Garnacho is now playing my defense, so the best outcome really is Petrovic to save a penalty, Gusto to score, and then Garnacho to get a hat-trick, but it's just so unlikely that I've just kind of put this game week down as I made a massive mistake wildcarding in game week 30. I think since then I've dropped quite a lot of points. Obviously not having Foden. I don't know if I would have had Foden for this game week. I might have got rid of him for Salah. I just don't know. Like, it's hard to say. But obviously I missed out on the Salah points this week. Last week I missed out on quite a few points as well. But it's just one of those things, you know. I made the move hoping that it would benefit me, but it's kind of hurt me. The main things are obviously like Bournemouth keeping clean sheets. I knew that Arsenal were going to keep a clean sheet this week. Like, I'm not even annoyed at that. Like, it's Luton at home. Of course, they're going to keep a clean sheet. But the Bournemouth one is just really annoying because I think they've got back-to-back clean sheets now, and that's what's really hurt my rank because a lot of people are getting super lucky with both of their subs for for Saka and Haaland both returning. Like, a lot of people have Wolves players. A lot of people have obviously Bournemouth players as well, both subbing on. Now, I've obviously got lucky with the Van Heck sub, but people have got even luckier than that. Like, people are getting like 15 points off their bench and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. I do need Garnacho to drop a masterclass, but I don't know, looking at it, he's probably not even going to start, to be fair. It's just one of those game weeks. It is what it is. It's unfortunate, but there's not really too much you can do about it. We weren't to know that obviously Saka and Haaland were both going to not play, and yeah, my bench just isn't ideal, really. But at the end of the day, I guess if Lascelles was fit, I would have played him over, you know, Van Heck this week, so and he obviously would have probably only got like 2 points. So it is what it is, but yeah, currently not looking too good. Tonight's fixtures need to go my way, and obviously Garnacho, Bradley, Gusto, Petrovic, they're all massive differentials, so I need something from them. Like, I hopefully some sort of returns tonight. Obviously, like I said, it doesn't really matter what Salah gets, but yeah, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, not the best game week at all. Thinking of potential transfers though, like there's not really a lot of things that I generally can do with this team. Like, I'll go on to my actual like proper transfers in a minute, but straight off the bat, it doesn't look like the team is really in good shape at the moment. Like, after just literally playing my wild card, this is what it's kind of looking like right now. Let me get the fixtures up so we can see what we've got going on over the next couple of weeks. So obviously next week's a bit of a tough one because I don't really have a lot of options. Van Heck, I don't really want to play Arsenal at home. Lascelles is injured. Bradley's obviously got United away, who might even lose his spot as well. Like, Trent could be back. Like, he's going to be in training apparently next week, so he could lose his spot. So I've really only got Gusto and Udogie to play, which both have really nice fixtures. But at the same time, I need a third defender because it's just all kind of going wrong. And then obviously in midfield, like Saka, if he's out, I don't really want to play Garnacho either. So there's also issues there. But again, I'd probably just maybe think about bringing in like a Wolves player this week, even though I don't necessarily need them. The thing is, like, because I'm on free hit 34, I don't need these players that everybody else are bringing in and everybody else getting like these points from. Like, they're doing really well. Like, a player like 8 Nori, for example, like I could easily bring in. Like, let's say I get rid of Lascelles next week for 8 Nori, who obviously has West Ham at home and then has Forest away. But then I'd be free hitting him in the double anyway, but then he's got Luton at home. I feel like it's just worth bringing him in regardless. Like, even though I'm not going to be playing, like, even though I am free hitting him in 34, I just feel like these fixtures surrounding like this double, they're just really useful anyway. And then I can just get rid of him in like 36 when they've got City away and Liverpool away. Like, for me, it just makes more sense to get rid of him now to bring him in now and then just get rid of him for game week 36. So that's obviously one transfer I can easily make, and I can just play him this week. I can play him, Gusto, Udogi, Petrovic, which is a really nice backline and a goalkeeper. Again, still have no Arsenal defense. I won't have any Arsenal defense until game week 34. But again, I'm expecting them to not keep a clean sheet. You know, I'm expecting them to concede against Brighton, concede against Villa, and then I'll have them on my free hit in 34 anyway. And then they've got Spurs away. So hopefully we're out the woods in terms of Arsenal clean sheets, but you never know what's going to happen. So that's the kind of worrying thing as well. I mean, also Bournemouth have Luton away this week as well, which is also really nice for clean sheets. So it's definitely, it's hurting me. Like, this wild card is generally hurting me, but I can't really do too much about it. I don't want to take a ton of hits to bring in these players that I literally just wild carded out. Because another player that I want to bring in obviously soon is Foden, but maybe I can go one more week without him. But do I really want to? Like, Crystal Palace away and then Luton at home. Like, I really want him for Luton at home, and I'll probably get rid of Saka that week anyway, because I don't really need Saka now. You know, I can just free hit him in 34. And I'd obviously want Foden for that Luton at home fixture. So that's probably the transfer that I'm going to make. But I'm just going to keep Saka one more week for that Brighton game, because I just need to sort my defence. You know, the injuries that I've had have not been ideal. But then Foden could just go big against Palace as well. I mean, he maybe gets benched against Palace, because obviously he just played 80 minutes midweek. So hopefully he gets benched, because I don't think I can really bring him in this week, apart from obviously I could easily do it for hit. But I don't really know if I want to do that. So yeah, I think my transfer mainly this week is probably going to be 8 Nori, but it's a bit, I don't know, it's just a bit deflating, because I've just played my wild card. I had this whole setup and it's just all backfired, but there's not too much you can do about it, obviously. So obviously 8 Nori is one option that I could do this week, but the other options really, I mean, I kind of need to just, like, I don't need to prepare for game week 34. Like, I don't need to bring in Palace players. I don't need to bring in Wolves players necessarily, but I think 8 Nori is literally playing left wing at the moment for that Wolves up front, and obviously he's just getting so many good fixtures coming up as well. So I feel like it'd be silly not to bring him in, especially because like Hwang's out and stuff like that, and Neto's out, etc. So that's why he's been playing there, and that's why he's just so much better. But yeah, in terms of any of the defenders I can bring in for game week 37, really, I don't honestly know. Like, it could be like a Maguire that I bring in, so I've got him for like Bournemouth, Sheffield United, Burnley, Crystal Palace. Like, obviously I'm not going to be playing him in 34, but I don't mind him for like 35, who's got Burnley at home. Like, Bournemouth, Burnley at home, Crystal Palace away. You know, it's some nice fixtures coming up, and obviously they double in 37, and I probably will want triple United. Even though I can't believe I'm saying that I want triple United, but it could be the way that I have to go. But it doesn't really make sense bringing them in this week, because like I say, they've got Liverpool at home, and I need a player this week. So yeah, I'm more set on bringing on a Wolves player. So let's say I bring in 8 Nori this week. So obviously I would play, I'd play Gusto, 8 Nori, Udogi at the back. I'd play Petrovic in goal. Midfield, I would play Saka, Salah, Palmer and Son. And then up top, I'd obviously play Solanke, Haaland and Isak. On paper, it looks really nice. It does really look nice. And then I can just, game week 33 rolls around, I get rid of Saka, and I bring in Foden, who obviously has Luton at home, who I definitely want for that fixture. Because, I mean, I had him for one of his hat-tricks this season, so I can't be too annoyed. Like, some people have had him for none of them. But, yeah, that last one, that last night one, that definitely hurt. That definitely hurt a lot, because obviously I got rid of him on my wild card in game week 30. But anyway, my game week 33 transfer, yeah, would be Foden in, Saka out, and then I would have, so my game week 33 team would be probably Petrovic in goal again. You know, Everton at home, Bournemouth away. Yeah, probably Petrovic. I'd have Gusto, who's got Everton at home. 8 Nori, who's got Forest away. And then probably just play Van Heck, who's got Burnley away, which is quite a nice fixture, and just bench Udogi. And obviously Bradley may have lost his spot by then. If he's not lost his spot, then obviously I'll play him, who's got Crystal Palace. But if he has lost his spot, then obviously I'll just play Van Heck. So it's not bad at all. And then obviously in midfield, yeah, I'd have Foden, Salah. I'd have Foden, who's got Luton at home, Salah, who's got Crystal Palace at home, Palmer, who's got Everton at home, and then I probably play Son, who's got Newcastle away, because even though it's like a bad fixture on paper, they've got so many injuries right now, I think it just makes sense to play him. Garnacho's got Bournemouth away, but it is what it is. And then, yeah, I'd play Solanke up front, who's got United at home, Haaland, who's got Luton at home, and then, yeah, just play Isak, who's got Spurs at home. So I wouldn't want to play Udogi anyway. So that's how I've set up for 33. And then 34, obviously, I just free hit, so I don't have to worry about that. 35 rolls around, and that's when I need to start kind of concentrating on getting rid of these certain players for game week 37 doubles. So if everything's good, well, the thing is, I might even have to play that could be the 35 could be the week where both Spurs and Chelsea double. And if that is the case, then I've already got 2 Spurs players and I've already got 3 Chelsea players. So I could get rid of either Bradley, or no, it'd probably have to be Bradley for a different Spurs defender, just so I have triple Spurs, triple Chelsea. So I could do that, because I think I'll have to get rid of Bradley by then anyway. Like, game week 35, I don't think Bradley's going to be playing, so I've just got to get rid of him anyway. So 35, I think, yeah, 35, I'll probably just be getting rid of Bradley regardless. So the player that I bring in can either be concentrating on 37, like I could easily bring in Maguire in 35, who would obviously have Burnley at home, which obviously is a really nice fixture, or I obviously just go for like triple Spurs, triple Chelsea. I think Maguire will probably be better though. So in 35, I would play obviously Onana in goal. I'd be playing double United defense. I'd be playing Onana in goal, Maguire. I'd play Ait-Nouri, who's got Luton, and then I don't know, because I kind of want a City defender as well. But then I don't know if like Gvardiol's still going to be 100% be playing. Like, I'd have to play. I don't even know. I'd have to play. I'd probably just have to play Van Heck, who's got Bournemouth away. I think I'd just have to play that. Not looking too strong. Obviously, midfield. Well, no, I'd be playing Gusto. Never mind, because obviously it's a double. I'd be playing Udogie and Gusto. Never mind. So I could even be playing like a 4-4-2 or something, and maybe bench somebody else. I don't know. It's hard to kind of predict that far into the future, because there's been so many injuries this season that it's difficult to kind of think about what's going to be happening. So I think, all in all, this week it'll just be Ait-Nouri in, dodge Foden for one more week, and then in 33, bring in Foden for Saka. Free hit 34, 35 rolls around. Obviously, I can just... it depends if that's a double or not. It depends if 35 is a double or 36 is a double. But either way, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But that's kind of the transfer plan that I have right now, and also obviously how we're currently getting on in game week 31. I don't know. Pray for me tonight, because we need some points from somewhere. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. But anyway, big thank you to if you did watch, if you stayed till the end of this video, should I say. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below. Leave a comment. How are you getting on in game week 31? Subscribe if you're brand new. And until next time, peace.